Pisces, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates, or you know it will in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's go on the reading. What is happening for the beautiful Pisces this week? Firstly, you have Nine of Wands, Two of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Judgment. So as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. Nine of Wands is having a wall up around yourself this week. You're a bit shut off. You're a bit secluded from others around you. That's not me saying you're alone, like you feel isolated. It just feels as if even in a room full of people, you're keeping everyone at arm's length. You're not letting anybody in. Yeah, it's like the energy of someone being like, how are you? And then you're like, yeah, I'm good. Like you're like, there's a wall between what you're actually revealing and what you actually have going on. And you, for some reason, feel the need to stay safe behind that wall this week. Two of Swords here is overthinking. That also could be part of it. You might have a lot going on in your mind and you're just trying to keep things as simple as possible and not really, I don't know why, I'm just feeling like this energy of you are in a bit of like survival mode this week for some reason. Or at the start of the week, it looks like that anyway. You're starting off the week a bit standoffish also. You're just a bit blocked off in general from like revealing what's happening within you. Ace of Wands, some type of new spark toward like the middle of the week. Some exciting new, I don't know why I feel like a weather person. And in the middle of the week you have a spark coming in. And at the start of the week you're shut, like there's something here, I don't know why, it seemed very organised for me. But yeah, Ace of Wands is a spark of excitement, of passion. Something is attractive to you, something's pulling you like a magnet. Which is nice because it's almost like something's gonna pull you out of your mind and pull you into the real world, because you have Ace of Pentacles, which is earth and the world and the physical. So it's just as if something exciting, something attractive, some new passion, some new endeavor will bring you into money or bring you into an opportunity, bring you into some type of physical gain. And then you have Judgment, which is a calling as well. So it's this and this seem very similar because they're both like being drawn, right? Ace of Wands is attractive, magnetic, passionate, exciting. It draws you in. And the Judgment card is that calling. You feel called to something. You feel called in a certain direction. And in between that is money. So that's interesting. I'm gonna clarify, see why Nine of Wands is here. Oh, you have High Priestess and Six of Pentacles. Your intuition and your intuition is the reason you're staying blocked off from others this week. There's something where you might be having a hard time differentiating between what's your intuition and what is you mirroring others. Like Six of Pentacles is equal give and take, and I'm taking this in a very like social way of you, whatever help or advice has been given to you in the past or you've given in the past, you're expecting it back or something like that. Like it's just something where you give as good as you get or something. I don't know what that's about, but also I feel like there's something about silent treatment. That's what's coming through. Someone in your workplace, your family, your home, someone around you this week basically has like in the past given you the silent treatment. High Priestess, they've gone inward, they've just gone pulled back, and you're now doing the same. Six of Pentacles, you give what you get. Balance. Like I don't know what that's about. It just, and it might not be like a complete stonewalling like a wall. It might not be complete stonewalling, but there's definitely a silent treatment or a pullback or a like somebody's not giving you the full story or something, and so you're like, haha, if you can't give me the full story, you don't get to read mine. It's not how it works, buddy. There's just something here about you mirroring also coming through. Clarify Two of Swords. Clarify Two of Swords. You have the Temperance, balance. That's really nice because that just feels like you're really going inward to heal your overthinking or your stress or your mental conflict. Like, because this is you had the truth, you had the clarity of a situation, but then you almost ruminated on it ruminated on it for so long that you suddenly were confused and you were left wondering, you were left guessing, you were left second guessing what the truth of the matter was, when really you had the truth all along. And so going into your emotions instead of your mind is the thing that's complicated things for you, because you already knew what was true. In your bones, in your intuition, you knew what the truth of the matter was, and then your mind messed it up for you. You thought so much, you're so smart that you wanted all the facts, you wanted every side of the story and all this, and you got all this information and all this, and it all gets cluttered, and at the end of the day you knew what felt right anyway, and you're going back into your emotions. Water and fire, passion and emotion, right? Like, you're balancing your emotions out, and in doing that, your mind balances out too. Because your body is more than just your thoughts, it is also your emotions, it's also your physical body. And as soon as you heal every aspect, your mind, it's almost like there's something where you might have been trying to heal your mind or heal anxiety, stress, worry for a very long time, and you're realizing as you actually look after your emotional place, your emotional state, and your physical as well, everything comes together, and it's going to be a lot easier for you to kind of balance your mind out as well. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Nope, that one on the floor. Clarify the Ace of Wands. 10 of Cups went on the floor, so like sometimes it's good to notice what's gone on the floor, what you're not paying attention to this week. And 10 of Cups is happily ever after, family life. That's for some reason the least of your priorities. You couldn't care less. Clarify the Ace of Wands. 4 of Swords, healing. Something about having your spark back, gaining your spark back, gaining an excitement back, this attraction, something that pulls you, something that excites you. That's going to be very healing for you, to have a new passion, to have something that pulls you in, to have something that you look forward to doing, to have a project you're working on. Could even be a new like romance that's very attractive, gets like, there's something that turns you on. I don't mean turns you on, but I also could mean that. I mean more like lights you up. It's like you've just been on like standby mode. You've been sitting on standby mode, getting through the day, and there's going to be something that turns you on and switches you back into gear and switches you back into game mode or something. And it's really healing, because I just feel as if some of you were operating on autopilot or something. You were just going through the motions of what you should be doing, when you should be doing it, and then boom, Ace of Wands, and you're very well aware of how you're doing things, how you're spending your time, how much energy to give to certain situations. You're switched back on. Something's turning you back on. In all the ways. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Sun card and the 7 of Swords reversed. Sun is the happiest card in the deck, the most joy, the most healing. You have a lot of healing here. With the Ace of Pentacles, there's a new opportunity, there's a new path, there's a new yellow brick road you're going down. It's going to bring you a lot of joy if you follow it, if you pursue it, if you have the courage to see where it leads. 7 of Swords in reverse. You're doing this intentionally. Nobody's going to be second guessing you. This is actually a path for a lot of you. A lot of people already know this is where you're going. There's something you've always done, or there's something that like you're characteristically, it's your thing. Like you're really good at, why can I not think of it? Why can I not think of anything? You're really good at hockey, and everybody always knows, oh yeah, Pisces is going to be a hockey player. Pisces can be a hockey player, duh. Of course they are. Duh. And there's something, because the sun is exposure, something's brought to light. It's obvious. Everyone's always known it. And the reason I'm also saying it is 7 of Swords is sneaky. 7 of Swords is, what is Pisces doing? Where are they going? And it was reversed. It's very clear what your path has been, and you're actually getting an opportunity offered to you to go down the path that makes you the most happy, that people expect you to go down. Which is very different to what usually comes through lately, of doing the thing that people don't expect. You're actually doing exactly what's been expected of you for a very long time, but even though it's expected of you, you may not have expected it of yourself. My voice is going. You may not have expected it of yourself, even though others expected it of you. Because you can't always, like, you don't know how people see you, you don't know what people think of you. And it also, like, could have been from childhood as well, like since you were little, since you were a kid. People just knew Pisces is going to do that. Duh. Clearly. They don't shut up about it. Clarify the Judgment. Star. You've got all the cards of healing. You've got both star cards, because like the sun is also a star. So very, very, like, that's healing. That is healing. That is healing. That is healing. you have healing in so many areas, and like I said, a lot of you, it's like you're healing your physical body, you're working on becoming the best, most strongest version of yourself physically, emotionally, and then mentally, and you're just doing your best to focus on all the, like, all parts of yourself. Everything comes together. I don't know why I'm like, but yeah, the star is wish fulfillment as well, hopes, dreams come true. Like I said, there's a dream, there's something that's excited you for a long time, but you didn't actually think about it practically. You didn't think there's a practical way of doing it. You just liked this dream. It pulled you, it inspired you to keep moving forward. And Ace of Pentacles is like, oh, there's actually a practical side of this. I can actually do this thing that excites me, this thing that I've been hoping and wishing and dreaming of, just purely to get me through each day, purely just to daydream about it because it felt good. There's actually a physical opportunity coming in for you to do that, to make money, to find success in that, and it's going to make you very happy. This is insane. This is huge. This is big stuff. Family life, for some reason this week, least of your priorities. You're focused on your dreams. You're focused on what excites you. Some of you have lost your excitement for life, but this week it comes back in, which is really nice because you're starting off this week kind of walled off from everyone. But then you go into like full-on game mode, success, money, joy, dreams come true. Whoa, okay. I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing week. As always, if anything I said resonated or you know it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. And I'll see you next Tuesday for Time Told Tarot Tuesdays.